guys, welcome back to Sister Draws. Today is a good day. Today is Valentine's Day, and because I love this holiday, I decided to do an anime girl themed as Valentine's Day. And also from now on, we are going to be taking our last drawing and we are going to be taping it up on my cork board. So let me just do that so you guys can see how official it is. Bam. Now we're only going to be taping up our themed anime, not like the anime basics. We're not going to be taping up that because those are boring. No, they're not. Okay. Anyway, let's get into it. Supply list. For supplies other than a sketchbook, pencil, and an eraser, you will need a black pen or marker, a light brown marker, a skin-colored marker, a dark brown marker, a light red marker, a dark pink marker, a light pink marker, and a dark red marker. If you watch my head shape video, you know that we draw a straight line right in the middle of the circle if we're drawing the head facing the front. But in this drawing, her head is going to be facing a little bit to the side, so we're going to draw the straight line a little bit to the side. Now you can draw the straight line across in the middle of the circle. Then, following the edge of the circle, draw a straight line down that connects to the other straight line. Do the same on the other side. Now you can erase everything except for the outside lines of the head. Now we can draw the neck, which is going to be two parallel lines. Then for her shoulder, draw a slanted straight line down. Keep going with that line and then slant it downward. Make sure the shoulder is rounded. Then you can draw the other side of her arm, which parallels the first side. Then you can keep going with the rest of her arm. The forearm is going to be a little bit thicker than the top part of her arm. Next, we're going to draw her hand wrapped over the handle of the basket she's going to be holding. Next, we're going to draw the rest of her shoulder, which is also a slanted line going down and rounded. Her waist is going to be right at where her elbow is. Next, the top part of her dress is going to have a heart on it. Next, we're going to draw straps for her dress that are connecting to the heart. Now I'm just going to sketch out the shape of her dress. Next, I'm going to draw her other arm. We're going to be lifted up to her face, so draw a half circle that's longer. To draw her hand, draw a slanted line and then a curved line up, and then a little box, and then a rounded palm. Finish out the rest of her arm with another long rounded line. Next, we're going to draw her basket. So start off by drawing the handles. Make sure the basket is very round, but don't make it too big. Draw a second line around to make the rim of the basket. Then start filling the basket with little hearts. Next, we're going to draw a bow behind her dress. First, draw the ribbon, then the little knot in the middle, and then another ribbon. Next, we're going to draw the loose ribbons flying away in the wind. Then we're going to draw the ribbon wrapping around her waist. Next, I'm going to show you how to make ruffles. Next, we're going to sketch out the shape of the dress. Make it small because this is only going to be the first layer. Starting from the edge, make wave-like movements with your pencil, all the way across the hem of the skirt. Then, starting from the edge of the wave, make little lines heading up towards the ribbon. Then draw the underside of the ruffles. Then you can erase the line that you sketched in the beginning, but just the hem. Now I'm just going to sketch out her legs, but they're going to be covered by her skirt, but this is just going to help me with the proportions. Next, we're going to draw another ruffled layer of skirt. Make this one a bit larger than the smaller one. And just follow the same design as the smaller one. Next, we're going to make our third and final layer, which is just going to be a scalloped hem. Now you can erase the rest of her leg lines. To add a fun effect, we're going to be drawing little hearts flying away from her basket. So just draw little and big hearts flying all around her, like this. But we're going to stop to do the hair before we do any more. Her hair is going to be flowing in the wind, so we're just going to draw a bunch of wavy chunks of hair. For this drawing, her hair is going to be in a middle part. So going a little over the headline, make sure that her hair is larger than her head. Next, her hair is going to be parted 2 ways. So draw them in 2 big sections. For one section, it's going to be tied up in a bow. Then keep going with the rest of her hair strands after you draw the ribbon in her hair. Some of her hair is going to be blowing in front of her. So draw about 3 strands. Next, you can erase your headlines. Then finish off the bow on the other side of her head. And add the ribbons. Next, we're going to draw her holding a heart in her hand. To help with proportions, we're going to draw a line down the middle of her face, and then a line straight across. For the eyes, we're going to draw a half circle over the straight line. For the one on the side, make it thinner and shorter. For her eyelashes, start by making them thicker and then end thinner. Then you can color them in. Next, starting with 2 bumps, make a large oval for her outer pupil. Do the same on the other side, but make the oval thinner. Then for 2 lines, draw her eyelids. Then you can draw her eyebrows. Now draw her lips, which kind of look like a sideways heart. Then I'm going to finish by drawing her fingers. Now that you've drawn her hair, you can start finishing the rest of the hearts that are flying away. Make sure that there's some large and small. Once you're done sketching out your design, you can now go in with your black marker. With my black marker, I fixed up a bunch of mistakes that I had made. This is a great time for you to do that too. After you're done tracing, you can go in with your eraser. Now it's time to add some details. I'm going to start with the scalloped leggings for my character. I'm also going to add some scallop on the 3rd layer of her dress. Then I'm going to draw a thick hem over the 2nd layer of her dress. I'm going to do that also to the 1st layer. Then I'm going to draw the lines for her hair. Then I'm going to draw crisscross lines for her basket. Now it's time for the color. Start with your light pink and go under all of the hearts that are flying away. With the same marker, color this part of her dress. Then, leaving the scalloped part white, color the 3rd part of her dress in with the same color. Do the same with her leggings. Then color in the first ruffled part of her dress with the same light pink. Also color in under the ruffles. For the heart on the top part of her dress, I started off with a neon pink, but then I decided to go over it with a dark pink. It turned out red, but I think it's okay. I decided to use a lighter red for the second layer of her dress. I'm also going to color under the scalloped edge. Use that same marker to separate the white scalloped edge to the pink. Do the same on the skirt. Then take a darker red and outline the hem of the first and second layer of her dress. With that same dark red, you can color in the ribbon and the bow. Next for the hearts, we're going to start by doing dark red, and then when it comes around to the other side of her, do the light red. Then color in the bows in her hair dark red too. I didn't show you, but I drew bows on her wrists. You can color those dark red too. Then, switching back from dark red and light red, color in the hearts in her basket. Next, with the light brown, you can color in her basket. With that same light brown, you can color in her hair. I'm going to go over some parts with the same brown to give some shadow. Then I'm going to get my dark red and add some shadow to the ribbons and bows. I decided to put some small polka dots on the light pink parts of her dress, but after I did it, I didn't really like it, so I added some bigger circles to the dress too. Because I did that, I'm going to add some big and small circles to the wind of hearts too. If you think it looks too busy and liked it before, you don't have to do this step. Next, you can go in with her skin color. Next, her eyes are going to be a warm brown color. So with a light brown, you can color in her outer pupil, leaving a little bit of white at the bottom. Then with your dark brown, color in the top part of her outer pupil. Then with the same color as her skin color, I'm going to draw her cheeks. Next, you're going to color the lips dark pink. Now I'm going to put some shadow on her shoulders, on her elbow, and under her neck. Then near her hairline and her fingers. Next, I'm going to color the heart she's holding a light red. Next, I'm just going to finish up by coloring her legs. And we're done with this drawing. Alright, that was fun. I mean, just like the hearts flying away and then her hair. Now we can finally add a second thing to our cork board. Alright, so let's cut this out. Also, while I was cutting this, I instantly had this one thought that I forgot to put up the umbrella girl. That was my first one that wasn't anime basics, so I need to put that one up too. Alright, so we have our drawing that we just drew, and we're going to put that up now. Bam. There we go. Now we're going to be adding all of our drawings up there. Alright, honey, there is our third anime drawing that we can now put on our cork board again. Hooray. There we go. Anyway, guys, that's it for this video, and I hope you guys had so much fun drawing that Valentine's Day themed anime girl. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to turn on those notifications, subscribe, make sure to like this video, and I'll see you next art class. Bye!